Good morning, y'all. I'm actually a little bit behind for the morning. I woke up super duper late, but I got myself dressed, which is good. Anytime I wake up late, it is the best thing for me to do is to make sure that I get dressed, because then I feel like I can rise to the occasion and I can catch up a bit and I don't feel so behind. So I did grab the kids and we went out for our morning walk first. And now we are back. I'm clearing off the dining room table so that we can get started with school. And then I may have to run to the store today, I don't know, to get some things we need to finish up our Amazon project. I don't know. I have all the things going on in my head right now. Had a little morning meeting with myself, of course, to make sure that I can stay on task today. So I thought like my little topic of the vlog today would be a little bit about a day in the life of a creative work-at-home mom, because that's basically what I am. So I've got a lot of editing to do. I've got some emails to draw up, some designing to do after school today, but my first priority is school. Brian handled a quick breakfast this morning. I'm super hungry, but I'm not eating until 11 o'clock. So probably gonna get myself a little bit of coffee just so I can push through. Coffee is not my jam. I just use it when I need it sometimes, and that makes me feel a little bit better about caffeinating myself. So yes, I did use my passion planner, which always helps me put things in order, and I have things all scheduled on my watch. And I think I'm ready to go. Of course, I have worship music on in the background because that always sets the tone for us. And I'm gonna try to rally the kids together so that we can get started. I did not clean up our space right here last night, so I'm gonna have to take a couple minutes. This is not focusing. I'm gonna have to take a couple minutes to try to clear that off and then usher the kids into the presence of learning and adventure. So, because that's what we do as homeschool moms. So they are playing, and this is our progress on our rainforest, layers of the rainforest project. So I think we need to go out and get another box that's the same dimensions so we can do the other 2 layers of the rainforest. I don't often purchase a lot of things for our homeschool. I try my best to keep it as minimal as possible. I know it seems like I have a lot, but I do really try to keep things minimal, and I try to use a majority of what we have. But I did do a little haul that I picked up the other day, and I put that over on our patron space to share with my patron fam. This is my current outfit, shirt here and sweatpants. This is basically me all day, every day. So we're playing good old Spotify in the background. Kendall, you ready for spelling? Yeah. Kendall, finance. Finance. Cameron, course. Course. C. Savannah, clamp. Okay, so we're on a break right now, and Savannah Savannah has done her hair. So let me show you her fresh new look for the day. Okay, ma'am. You looking super cute, girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. She's been like really obsessed with like doing her own hair now because she's like a big girl. So her ponytails often end up high into the side. It's so cute. Okay, it is snack time for the kids and like breakfast / lunchtime for mommy. And I'm super hungry. So I am having some sausage and kale with a little Parmesan cheese on top, and then salad. I'm so hungry right now. And then I got one of my favorites. This is the Polar Seltzer. It's the ginger lime mule. It's basically ginger ale without with a little lime and without any of the sugar, and I love it so very much. We replaced this light, so of course when I film over in this space I feel a little bit better about my life now that it's replaced. The dining room table, on the other hand, we're not there yet. Okay, so during my lunchtime, what I'm trying to do, I used to try and get work done all throughout the day, because I have like, I feel like I'm at my best in the morning. I do my best work in the morning. So I used to do work related things like any editing, any emails, that type of thing in little pockets of time during the morning. The problem with that is that it is my desire to give my best and my best self to the kids, because that is why I'm even building business in the first place, is for us to be able to have a certain lifestyle and withhold a certain set of a certain standard for our family. So with that being said, I really am trying to make decisions that are along those same lines. So it's very, very tempting to do like work related things during the day, but I'm trying to preserve that portion of me, since I am at my best and I do work my best during the day. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to give that to them. And it's so hard because I really want to get work done. I want to do Patreon posts right now, answer emails. I want to do design work. I want to do edits right now during these little pockets of time the way that I used to. But I am slowly learning how to do things differently and prioritize based on the goals and the dreams and the vision that we do have for our family. So with that being said, what I try to do during lunchtime instead of editing and any type of work related things is I try to invest in us. So whether it's like special time with the kids, or just being with them, because I need to put my time where my goals and my dreams are. So right now during my lunchtime, I'm actually going to be watching a little bit of my master class. So that type of thing, it's not work related to me. That's like that has more to do with quality time and growing together, like individually and together as a family. So that's what I'm going to do. I am currently watching Neil Gaiman's teaching the art of storytelling. So this lesson is about truth in fiction. So I am going to watch this while I eat my lunch. And what's up, baby girl? Come say hello. We have to redo your braids.
No, I don't want to.
I mean, not today. Your curlies and your braids. Why?
Why? You be special time. I like my braids.
You just want one braid down the side so you can put your okay, you just want a braid to the side. Okay, so have lunch, finish school. Work hours start at 4 o'clock, basically. So I typically have work hours from 4 to 7, with 4 to 6 being like working on our brand and any emails and any edits, and it's like all encompassing. And then from 6 to 7 is when I get work done for myself. And so maybe I'll talk about that later when I actually get my work hours in. But back to focusing on them. So Savannah's having trouble focusing today. So Savannah was reading her quiet reading time book, but she got a little bit unfocused. So I broke out this new kit that I just picked up from Ollie's, which is a bargain discount bookstore. Well, it's more than a bookstore, but it's a bargain discount store. And it had this kit that came with this castle.
There's the castle.
Hold on one second. It came with this castle, and let's show us the book. It came with the castle and this book, and so she's supposed to read the book first, and then she can, hold on one second, Kenzo, then she can cut out these pieces, these little play pieces, and then she can use them inside of this castle after she finishes reading. So I love picking stuff like this up.
Samuel was Shadrach's great-grandson.
Where did you find that? So Kendall's working on Secrets of the Hidden Scrolls, book 6. You're already on book 6?
Mm-hmm.
You like these books, don't you?
And I'm almost finished with book 6 too.
Wow. So she's reading, and then she's going to play, and hopefully that'll give me a little bit of time to finish my lesson for the day. This lesson is so good. So he's basically talking about, right now he's talking about sources of inspiration. I totally didn't even, like left my mind. Neil Gaiman, he wrote Coraline. Have you guys ever read Coraline? It's like kind of a bit of a scary children's book, but hearing him break it down and talk about all the bits and pieces of becoming a writer, I love this stuff. The last lesson, he talked about being honest, and I think that's something that I'm definitely trying to implement more. Being on YouTube and in creative spaces, there is a lot of pressure to like make content that is that entertains, I guess, and I've never been in it for that reason, but the pressure is there. And so I wrote down little things that I wanted to work on to try to be a little bit more honest. Not that I'm dishonest, but it does take a little bit more out of me to just be my whole self and not just be what people want me to be. So, for instance, what I mean is, I know a lot of people love my homeschool mom content. I get that. But at the same time, there's so much more to me. And so choosing to be honest in our story and is a challenge. So that was one of my takeaways and one of the things I'm going to be working on from watching the last couple of lessons from this masterclass. So I'm loving it. And Boo Boo's over here loving it. So you just gotta work things out through your homeschool day and try to find things that fit and not force things that just aren't working for the current moment, because kids need breaks. They need breaks, and you need to enjoy yourself and love the process. So that's what we're over here trying to do, trying to make it to work time. So, all right, I'll check back in. So I changed my position a little bit, and I'm going to relax for a couple seconds while the kids eat some lunch. And I grabbed this is my, y'all, I told you I'm taking myself through a whole course of my own. So these are all of the courses that I am taking in masterclass. And so I printed out all the course books, and this is the class that I'm taking right now. Neil Gaiman teaches the art of storytelling. So I watched the lessons, and now I'm going to go back and rewatch the lessons and then try to look for any recommended reading and things like that.